So you've probably had enough of this boring life where you get bad grades, you go simp for a girl, and she never likes you back, and nothing great happens. You don't have a good physique, you don't have people who like you, and the friends that you have backstab you and don't really like you. And you're tired of living this freaking life, and you know you want to change, but you just do not know how. You haven't experienced your FTE moment yet. All right, so what is the FTE? The FTE is a term coined by this author, MJ DeMarco. He's very famous for the book, The Millionaire Fastlane. What is an FTE? An FTE stands for F this event. Let's say when you get so many bad grades that you're like, frick this, I'm gonna start studying, I'm gonna start doing homework, I'm gonna start focusing in class because I'm done with getting bad grades, I'm done with my parents being mad at me, I'm done with myself feeling stupid. That's your FTE. So then from that point forward, you start to do your homework on time, you start to pay attention more in class, and you start to get better grades and better and better and better grades. That is an FTE, F this event. Basically, it's when you get so fed up with how bad, with how dissatisfied you are with your current self, so then you start to change. So then you decide to change. For me, a personal example is when I was so fed up with not being able to run. So now I'm gonna start running more. Now I'm going to start exercising my lungs more. Because I have asthma. Life with asthma isn't fun. I can't play with my friends when I want to play sport. I can't run. I don't have a good mile time. And I just feel insecure about this. After my entire life of dealing with this, I finally came to the point where I'm like, F this, I'm going to get in shape. Not only just for the looks, but I'm actually going to fix my cardiovascular health and become a more healthier person and exercise my lungs so that I can have a greater lung function for my asthma, so I can actually hang out with my friends, so I can play my sports, so I can do whatever I want and I don't feel like dying like every 5 freaking seconds after running. That is an FTE, when you're so fed up that you want to change and you decide to change after the FTE. Number 2, when you're at that breaking point, you would do freaking anything to get out of that shithole. So back to my example where I wanted to freaking start running. I was so freaking done with not being able to run. I was done not being able to run long distance. I was done not being able to play soccer, play basketball, play football with all of my friends, because all of my friends are super freaking athletic people. They're all athletic. And then I'm over here just looking jacked, but I'm not athletic at all. When you're at that breaking point of, oh my God, my fucking life sucks. Like, what the hell am I going to do? My grades suck. Oh, I freaking hate it. I don't want to be like this person anymore. You'll do anything to get out of that shithole. Back when I first started self-improvement, I had the awareness of like, okay, my life kind of sucks, getting bad grades. I keep simping for so many girls, but none of them like me back. I keep eating junk food, but I see all these guys with 6-packs and I want a 6-pack, but I'm kind of chubby. After enough of this, after enough of this constant pain of, okay, bad grades, no girls, kind of fat, eating junk food over and over and over and over and over and over and over, I was at my breaking point. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to start changing. I'm going to start getting good grades. I'm going to start being a better person. And then I did everything I could to get out of that freaking shithole. I started doing push-ups just so I can exercise. I didn't have any gym. I didn't have a gym membership. I didn't know what to do. I started doing random push-ups and I started running on my treadmill. In order to start getting better grades, I started freaking meditating and journaling so my mind can have more peace. I started not going on my phone as often. I started to pay attention more in class, started to do homework. Even if I didn't feel like doing the homework, I still did the homework because I just threw my phone away. I threw my phone on my bed and started to do homework, especially when I didn't feel like it, so I could do whatever I needed to do in order to get to where I wanted to be. And now a year later, I'm exactly where I wanted to be, grades-wise, physique-wise. I'm exactly where I wanted to be. So at the start, I had to freaking do anything I could to get out of that shithole. And guess what? I did. Number 3, when you are at that breaking point, you got to start doing the good habits. So again, back when I was at that breaking point, I started doing the good habits. I started meditating, I started journaling, I started going to the gym, I started paying attention more in class, I started to go outside more, I started to spend a lot less time on my phone. I deleted every single mobile game app. I stopped playing on my PS5. I stopped all of the little video games because I knew that that wasn't going to get me to the grades I wanted. I knew that's not going to get me to the physique I wanted, and it's just going to waste so much time in my day. I could be studying, I could be working out, but no, I was playing the little video games. So in my mind, it made sense to just delete the apps. Ever since I did that, guess what? My grades, boom, skyrocketed. Ever since I did it, boom, physique skyrocketed. And by doing that, that allowed me to focus more on the good habits. That allowed me to focus more on meditating. That allowed me to focus more on my YouTube channel that I was starting to grow at the time. I'm able to focus on being outside and being present and being mindful. So when you're at that breaking point, start doing the good habits. Simple good habits that you need to be doing almost every single day is meditation, gratitude journaling, writing down 5 things that you're grateful for every single freaking day, exercise for at least 45 minutes to an hour, a cold shower in the morning, doesn't have to be long, and making your bed every single morning, and limiting screen time. Those are the only things that you have to do. And I know that feels like a lot, but just progressively overload it over time. Just add on one habit at a time. So first you can start off with just making your bed in the morning, then you can start doing the cold shower, then you can start meditating for like a minute a day, and add a minute, and then 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. One time I did like 20-minute meditation. It was crazy. But just progressively overload, just add more good habits over time. And once you start to get on these good habits, your life just starts to change and starts to feel way better. And then that's how you're going to get to the life you want. Because of that FTE moment, because you got so fed up with all of those bad habits and you just hated your life, and then you decided to change and you started to do the good habits. All right, this video helped in a way. Like, subscribe, share this video with someone who you think can use knowledge. Comment down below if this helped you, and if you need more clarification, I can make another video like this. Do the hard work now, so later. And as always, Melee is soon.